to show you the good structure after we've constructed it, and I'm going to start from the low end, like outside. So this is like we are outside, and this is a tree that I told you the run we should extend our run into, and I think we need to extend it up to until that other small tree over there, and then we'll have it all the way, like this tree should be inside the run. So let's just look at the how this is looking. So because it's a raised house, so this is how like you make it clean, like hygienic. So you see all the goat waste is coming from up there, and then it's coming all the way down. And this place we can be able to sweep, because someone can just come with a rake and they're able to sweep all this stuff out. Oh, okay. So if you see, I think in between the roads, you can see that there's a little bit of feces, dirt. But this is like a good sign, and it's not smelling because the ventilation, the aeration and all that is coming down from above. So let's just go down around the structure. So this was like the bricks or the rocks that we put as a foundation, and this structure can serve us for a very long time. And then we had like the foundation of the roads, and then we had the timber. If you haven't seen this video, please go ahead and click and watch this video. And then this is our walling, which was the cement, and down here you see we have the feces, and we're going to bring in, let me just see if I can get something to show you. So we are going to bring in a broom or like a hard rake, and this is just manure. You see, clean manure, and it's already drying up. So we just need like a good rake, and it's the height is very comfortable. Someone can just sweep the feces this side and on the other side, and it's already manageable. What we are going to do after this is fencing off or putting a wire mesh around it, because we don't want the small goats to come over here. So we are going to do like the fencing part of it, and this is how it looks. we have our dog there. So where it's tied up, the dog has a story. It eats chicken. So if you leave your chicken over here, they're going to be eaten. And it also feeds on neighbor's chicken. I don't know if it's because we're not feeding it enough, but I think it's too greedy, and that's why it's tied up anyway. So this is how like the outside of the goat structure is looking like. So we have the poles, then we have the run over there, and we're going to extend that run all the way to this other side, and I can see that the cattle is already feeding. And what am I going to do with this structure? So this structure is for our feeding. So we put grass during the dry season, and then we can have like the feeds for the cattle and also feeds for the goats. And I'm thinking if I can repair it at a very low cost, and it can house some of the kids when we have like a kidding season, and we have like very many kids, then we can have part of them sleeping over here, or even I can change it to what is it called? I can change it to a chicken housing, maybe part of it, because I don't want to keep a lot of chicken, maybe just a small chicken. And then let me show you one of our sheep. So this is just like a few days old with the baby there. The mother doesn't want me to near it. So that's the mother and the small sheep. So this is male, which means that he will not survive in the farm. He needs to be sold off at some point, because he's male and we don't want inbreeding. So let me bring you the goats. alafu wafungulie, si ndio? Let me bring you the goats. And then we can see them, like how they are coming in, how they are getting out, and then I'll show you the inside of the goat house. So let's just have the goats coming in out. So it's in the afternoon. They've already fed in the morning, so it's in the afternoon, and they're going out for their evening feed. They're going out for the evening. So we have both goats and sheep. So that's like our huge ram. That one that looks like Masai. And I think I look green. They look like they want to eat me up. So they need to go feed. They look like they want to chew me because I think I'm wearing green and they love the color. So they're just going outside. Some of them don't want to go out, but there they go. So they're going out to feed. Let me show you the inside of the house. So I explained in my other video, and if you've not watched this, please watch. So we have like a good security thing, so they can't fall off if they get out or get down. And then this is how they have utilized the goat structure. Is no longer new, but I'm excited because all the waste is going down, and the place is very. Let me show you where they are. The place is not smelling. It's, even though you can see a few urine, the place is like there's a lot of air going in and out, and that's how it looks like just up here. You can see that they're already going out to graze, and this is the place that I was telling you that if we have paddocks, then the grass will grow well, and the cows will have more grass to feed on. I'm not worried about the goats because the goats have, like, you see that vegetation over there, like the trees and the shrubs, that's enough food for the goats. But for the cattle, they need the grass, and if they step on the grass, then the grass does not grow well. And the other thing is, this is not irrigated grass, so we can do some sprinklers, irrigate it and all that. But this is how it looks like. So we made this security measure because you can't have the goats directly onto the iron sheets because they're going to either to waste it or they're going to injure themselves. So we put this in between, and for you to lock it, you have to have the major pole. So it's just locked in the major pole with a nail and also the wires, and that's how the goat housing looks like. I'm very excited. Very good aeration. Everything is in place, and I noticed that the run is small. Then it doesn't have a tree. So we are going to put this tree. We are going to enlarge this side of the run and include this tree on the run, include that tree on the run, and also include this small shrub on the run. So the run will be quite a big one. And as mentioned, this structure can be half feed and also half housing, because we have a few timber that was left. We can do like good timber for half of it, and then we can have the pregnant mothers stay on this other side instead of us doing separation on this, and then we can just leave it there, and then we can also have the males sleep on this other side. So we are going to do this stuff in the coming weeks, but this is a good security. And then I'm also going to put a few roads, though I've not seen them struggling to come down, but I need to put just a few steps, a small road like this in between, so that they cannot they shouldn't be able to fall down or anything. And the structure is very well, like no rain will come in, you see. We'll test it when it comes to the rainy season. If we see like there's a lot of rain getting in, maybe because the rain is falling on the walls, then we can be able to maybe put what is it called, I don't know, but kind of like a curtain, like not sisal, yeah, something. I'll look for it on the walls when it comes to the rain season. Right now I think we are okay, and this is how the run goes, and the house is just directly, that's where the cows sleep. Yeah, if this is kind of your video, please log in, check our step-by-step video that we did on how we constructed this. I'm very excited that the structure is very firm and it can be able to serve us for the next 10 or 15 years to come. So if you'd like to make a video like this, or not a video, if you want to make a good goat house like this, please subscribe and put your notification bell on, and we'll be able to watch what we posted before this video. And this is the wire mesh that I had mentioned that ensures that the goats don't go through the feces and the urine kind of place. And then we're going to be cleaning this place once or bi-weekly, depending on how many goats we have. Right now it's not being cleaned, but I'm going to ensure that I bring a broom or a rake that will take that stuff away, and I will also be posting a video on how we do that. So yeah, that's the structure. Very excited about the entire thing and how we did it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and bye bye.